What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Face Show. Welcome to my channel. So, y'all, let's just get into the shit. Now, I have been on YouTube, right? And I have been stroming and dreaming and scromming through certain things on YouTube. And I came across The Breakfast Club. They had a interview with Wendy Williams and her niece. And the title of it, and I'm going to link it in the description too. The title of it is Wendy Williams Breaks Silence on The Breakfast Club. I mean, you guys, it is so good to hear Wendy Williams' voice because I was a true fan. I am still a fan of Wendy. I watched her show every day. I would miss it for nothing in the world, no matter how sometimes I didn't agree with her a lot of stuff. Sometimes most of the stuff I did agree with. I'm telling you, I was on her like clockwork. If I missed her show, I was going to watch it at 10 o'clock that night because you know it came on at 10 o'clock in the morning and it also come on at 10 o'clock at night. I miss Wendy Williams. Now, you guys know that she is under a conservativeship, and I'm not know if I'm pronouncing that word right, by some lady named SABRINA Morrissey. Well, anyway, while Wendy has been under this conservatorship, they have really taken advantage of Wendy. And I have a clip here where Wendy is really... If you guys go check out this video with her talking on the show, there's nothing fucking wrong with Wendy. They trying to say she's she's on alcohol, she drinks, too much, and she can't speak her words clearly. Go check out that interview on The Breakfast Club. Wendy Williams is trapped by some lady that's trying to take advantage of her and her money. And I don't know what's going on with these conservatorships and how they, and this is alleged, it's all alleged, but I heard Wendy say this herself, so none of this could be really alleged, but I'm going to use alleged anyway. I heard that they only have a few conservatorships of people in the United States or in the world that help people anyway. And most of them are crooks. And majority of them do take advantage. So this lady has Wendy under a conservatorship saying that she's unable to manage her own funds, take care of her own self. And they also keeping her away from her family. Her family loves her and they want her with them. They won't. She says she's in what did she call it? A luxury prison where she's consumed to a room all day. She don't talk to anybody in the room outside of that place because she's on a different level. She said those people there are really mental and messed up, and she's not. Like, there's nothing wrong with. She want to talk so much, but she can't, so she have her niece speaking for her, and she also be reaching out to Charlamagne every day. You know, her and Charlamagne go way back, like over 20-some years, and they worked together in radio when they worked in the radio. Shout out to The Breakfast Club. Man, I promise, I never hardly ever listened to The Breakfast Club, and I always used to feel a way about The Breakfast Club and Charlamagne. My bad. After today listening to The Breakfast Club, and I've been recently listening to them, and I don't have a reason to feel no kind of way, but I always thought he was a little biased, but neither nor are there. I think they did a great thing by trying to help Wendy. They also, Charlamagne and those guys also sent someone to the place where Wendy is at. And one of the young ladies tried to get in and they was treating her kind of weird. I'm going to let you guys hear that. If y'all go into the Breakfast Club podcast, you guys will hear them speak about it. You can hear Wendy speak about it. You can hear her niece talk about it. And yeah, it's like she says she's trapped and she feel like her life is effed up. I feel so bad for her. Man, when you hear a woman crying and speaking from her heart, and somebody we used to listen to that we love so much, no matter how much controversy she caused, how much controversy that she caused, and people was mad about things that she said, and you guys always know a lot of that stuff was, a lot of truth was to the stuff that Wendy said. People just hated her because she knew the truth, and she was going to expose it on her show regardless of how you feel, and she was going to get those ratings. She was a really great radio host, great TV talk show host. I don't understand how this happened. Wendy was fine after that divorce. All of a sudden, she got into this situation where they started trying to use her when she got sick that one little time. And whoever this woman is that they put over her, or she put over her, or made a mistake and thought that she could trust, has ruined her life. And Wendy is crying, and it made me cry. I promise, when you hear this, it will make you cry because you know there's nothing wrong with Wendy. And she don't want to be there. She want to be with her family. And then also she spoke about her father's turning 94 years old next month. And she wants to go to his birthday party, and she don't know if they're going to allow her to go. And she was crying so bad because she was like, you know, he's older. She just want to spend time with him. She want to go out and buy him something. She want to create her own gift for him, you know, to show how much she loving her father. He's been here 94 years. How you deprive someone of going to see their father? And I heard after Charlamagne them sent they people up to the place for her. I guess she sent this lady, I mean, the girl that's on Charlamagne them show. She actually a host on there, and I can't remember her name, and I'm so sorry, baby. But I love your content. I love you guys' commentary. But she's a great, you know, a cool little girl, young lady that went up there, and she was going up there to speak with Wendy about her cats. Where anyway, when she got there, the people, they knew she was coming, and then they was approving of it, and then they had to call Sabrina. But after they found out who she really was, they started acting like she was a criminal. She said she didn't feel safe, and she don't feel like Wendy was safe there. But after she had that conversation, went there and all that happened, and she wasn't able to do what she needed to do. I think she saw Wendy for a little bit, but it didn't work out the way they planned it to work out. Anyway, I think after that, they got mad at Wendy and told her she can't get her cats. Her cats are dead, and she would never see them again. Like, they doing little sneaky things to her behind closed doors. And then she says she also have a telephone that she can only call out on it. She don't have her real personal phone. This lady that's under her conservatorship has her phone and has had it for 3 years. She says she can call people, but they can't call her back, so they don't have a number to reach her. So this is crazy, y'all. She says she's like, feel like she's in a prison. They got a little window and a little space for her to look out the window, but she sits there all day, and she wants to wear her makeup. She want to wear her eyelashes. You know, Wendy was a diva. She said she talks about, she said, I feel miserable. This woman is really crying out for help. And we need to go and start hashtag free Wendy Williams. This is going to be my hashtag of everything I post from now on is going to be hashtag free Wendy Williams. Y'all, please, let's grab onto this. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I just wanted y'all to let y'all know what was going on. I am going to drop this clip in this. I'm just giving y'all my little commentary about it. Please go ahead and like, share, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the people who are subscribed to my channel. I appreciate everybody that's doing, you know, that's looking out and sharing my videos and watching my videos. I'm back. We're going to be coming with new videos every day. All day, we gonna be edited. I'll be out here watching everybody's commentary, and I'm like, look, I need to get back on it. I got plenty of time to get on it. We got some things I'm working on, a few projects. They all coming together like I need them to come. And this is one of the projects that I have to work on, which is my YouTube channel, so I can get this channel off the ground like I've been planning years ago. So now I'm back. We're going to start bringing new content to you every day. You guys let me know how y'all feel about the Wendy Williams situation. Do y'all think that we're going to be able to help her get out of this? I know all we can do is do all the research. We can keep putting it all out in the media and everywhere. Talk about it. Put it on your platform. Let everybody know that this is going on with Wendy so we can help her get help and get back to her family. Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section. And please like, share, and subscribe. Share the video. And on that note, I'm out. Have a great day.
Envy, just hilarious. Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lorna Rosa is with us as well. And we have a special guest on the line, the legend, the icon.
Yes.
The reason that we do what we do each and every morning.
Especially me.
We have Wendy Williams on the line. Good morning, Wendy.
Good morning.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Charlamagne.
Peace, Wendy. And Wendy's niece, Alex, is on as well. Alex, you're going to be talking too, right?
Hey, Alex.
That's my niece, Alex. That's my niece, Alex. And Charlamagne and I, by the way, have known each other for like 20 years and running.
That is very true.
Wow.
Listen, Wendy, let's get right to it. I'm going to tell everybody what's going on. Wendy Williams is currently trapped in a conservatorship. If you don't know what a conservatorship is, it's when someone is in charge of making decisions on your behalf, but usually because the conservatee is not able to make decisions for themselves. Wendy can make her own decisions. She is not cognitively impaired. She is not incapacitated. She is being taken advantage of.
Right.
Wendy, tell us what's going on.
Well, first of all, to start with, my niece, Alex, knows a lot as well, you know, but I am not cognitively impaired, you know what I'm saying? No, but I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in New York City, right? And by the way, my apartment has been sold, thank God, you know, a while ago. But I, you know, I'm in this place where the people are in their 90s and their 80s and their 70s, and even when people are 60 like me, hey, I'm sexy and gorgeous.
Talk
You know,
that
I
talk.
am sexy. Look, please, July 18th, 1964, honey. But look, these people, I don't care if they're 50 and 60. They have, like, look, there's something wrong with these people here on this floor. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm not saying something bad. I'm just saying that I am with these people. I am clearly not, look, I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner right here on the bed. All right. I watch TV. I listen to radio. I look at the window. I talk on the phone. And by the way, Alex, talk about this phone, please. Alex, you've been right here where I am, so you know exactly what you're talking about. You flew from Miami to New York, and you were right here with me. Go ahead.
Yeah, and you know what she's saying is exactly what's happened. She's there in New York, in this place, essentially like what some would call a luxury prison, right? This is her room. That's literally her apartment. But the thing about this apartment, and you know this, not Wendy, because you're there, it's small. She has a bed, a chair, a TV, a bathroom, and she's looking out one window. The buildings across the street. That's her life.
Excuse me, and excuse me, through my money, you know, I had this person buy the TV, you know, the kind of TV I like, a large TV. You understand what I'm saying? Through this person, because all of my stuff is in storage. You understand what I'm saying? Everything's in storage. And by the way, that was to sell my apartment. But anyway.
Is the person your guardian? Is that who you're referring to, your guardian?
Yes.
Well, you know, Sabrina Morrissey is her name. And right now, A&E Network, A&E Network and Lifetime were sued by Sabrina. She claims they exploited you in a vulnerable state. They exploited your condition, and I'm putting condition in air quotes. You signed to do that documentary without your consent, but A&E and Lifetime countersued and said that Sabrina realized the documentary would question the quality of her own guardianship. It actually says in the lawsuit, it appears that Morrissey is misusing her position as a guardian of Williams to silence criticism of her controversial and failed administration of the guardianship. They even used the words guardianship abuse. What do you think of that?
Well, first of all, you know, me and the person that you were just talking about, this guardian person, we watched that 4-part thing on TV together. She was the one who wanted to do that. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm watching and writing things down, and she's watching and writing things down, and I saw her. I saw all of that, by the way. And what do I think about being abused? Listen, look, this system is broken. You know, that this system that I'm in, you know, this system has falsified a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
They said you're cognitively impaired and you're incapacitated.
Do I seem that way?
No.
You've been calling me 5 times a day for the last 2 weeks. No, you don't seem that way.
And just
How dare you? Excuse me. Who I naturally am is who I naturally am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
And my niece knows all about that crap. I mean, I'm sorry. I apologize.
And to be clear, you can't leave. Like, they won't allow you to leave or have visitors, family members or not. So you can't even leave and take a walk if you wanted to, or take a trip or visit family members. They give you a difficult time for that, and family members can't visit you?
Excuse me, where I am, okay, you have to get keys to unlock the door to press the elevator to go downstairs, first of all. Second of all, these people here, everybody is like nursemaids, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? They come in and they give your pills, you know what I'm saying? And then they leave. And I'm
Which
like,
I told you not to take. I told you don't take them pills.
Excuse me, I've had 2 pills all of my life. Alex, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Excuse me, there are 7 pills. I have no idea what is this pill doing. What is it going to listen? I haven't been to a pill person in a matter of long time. You know what I'm saying? To the point where, excuse me, doctor, can you tell me what this pill is for? Excuse me, doctor, what pill do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
Look, for the last 3 years, I have been caught up in the system. This has been 3 years I'm caught up in this system. Alex, go talk. Talk,
Yeah.
Alex, talk.
No, I mean, for 3 years, this is the reality. This has been our lives. So, but specifically her life. She can call us. We can't call her. That's been the reality since 2023.
Alex,
That room that she's sitting in, she's there every day, all hours of the day, every week, every month. She's not getting proper sunlight. I went to New York in October to visit her, and the level of security and the level of questions that there were in terms of who am I, why am I here, what's the purpose? I mean, it was absolutely just
how big the opportunity is, okay? How to get paying clients, business owner.
And I'm telling you, you will definitely see deposits. You will definitely get checks.
I was skeptical in the beginning too, but
horrible.
You know, Alex, we sent Lauren LaRosa, who works here on the Breakfast Club. You know, I connected her with Wendy a couple of days ago. Lauren went up there yesterday. And tell them what happened, Lauren.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, Alex, was it like this for you? When I got there, the people at the front were very aware that Wendy was there. They had me sign in. Her name was in the system. They had to call Sabrina to even see if I could go up there, even though Wendy was on the phone with me when I arrived. And she let them know, hey, this is my guest. I want to see her. I'll even come down. Please have someone bring me down. Because as she said, she can't get in the elevator nor leave her room without them unlocking things for her.
Wow.
They were aware of that, and everything was fine. And I was waiting. They called Sabrina a couple times, and she didn't answer the phone when they called. And then all of a sudden, things just like flipped. These like men came out, and they're like, "Who are you? And what are you here for?" I told them who I was. I told them I was there to see Wendy. They said, we don't have anyone here by that name.
Oh, wow.
They never said to me.
Did
you believe that?
No, I didn't make. Did I not make it upstairs? They basically told me I didn't even feel comfortable still being in the lobby the way that I was treated. Like it was insane, especially being as though Wendy was on the phone with me when I walked in, and she spoke to the concierge herself and said, "I want to see this person. She is here for me." And then these people are like, "She's not even here. What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "I dealt with your colleagues that had me sign in for her. She's in your system, so you're going to tell me she's not here?" Or did you speak to Sabrina as well? Because they said that was protocol. You have to call Sabrina first. We don't know Sabrina, and we don't know Wendy. She's not here. They said it to me multiple times.
Wow.
You know,
and it's scary. It's very scary.
Did you feel like she was in a safe space?
No, I feel like if you dealing with me like that and she's on the phone with you telling you like this is, you know what I mean, I want to see her, this is my people, God forbid something happens to her and her family needs to get to her. And I asked Wendy that as I was walking out, I'm like, yo, man, like I've dealt with my mom and my grandmother went through medical stuff and a bunch of stuff, right? I can't imagine not being able to get to them.
See my mother.
Right, and I said, is this how it is when your family comes? And Wendy's like, yes.
Well, you know, denying you visitation is illegal, Wendy. Alex, how do you feel about that as her niece?
Well, here's the thing. When I went to visit her, Aunt Wendy, and you know this, I was able to get up there. It was not a problem. But here's the thing is that Sabrina, wasn't communicative, and that's her guardian, wasn't communicative with me. It was almost as if she was waiting for the other shoe to drop so she could have a getcha moment when it comes with me, the family, and how we move about things. I mean, for someone that was, is so up in arms in terms of she can't be seen, there was no security for her. There was no, layout in terms of a plan, how this is supposed to work. I mean, thank God, you know what I mean? I knew what to do, and the trip was fine. But this trip, unfortunately, came off the heels of in July with my aunt's birthday, where I was supposed to go up there and spend her birthday with her, and all of a sudden, there was a lockdown on that. And not only was there a lockdown on that in terms of me visiting, but with you, Aunt Wendy, with being able to do what you want to do for your birthday. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, for the last 3 years, I've spent my birthday by myself. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. That's fine just because it's fine. Like, I would rather spend birth by myself than open the door and spend my birthday with these people on this floor. Look, this is what is called emotional abuse. You know what I'm saying?
I would call it guardianship abuse as well. And, you talked about it a little bit. When you saw the documentary, what did you think when you saw the documentary? Because that's what got everybody, at least the general public, concerned. What did you think of that?
Do you know what? What I thought about that was that's something that, well, first of all, I don't want to watch that again until I get to Miami, until I get, my life. Look, I don't care about watching that. You know what I care about? I care about if I don't want to talk about that just behind the scenes. I get it.
But I do want to ask Alex, you as well. So
because Wendy I do want to say Wendy can't say a lot legally.
Correct.
Yeah.
So don't think that When you hear her, don't think she's jumping around. She don't know what she's talking about. She can't say a lot legally.
And I was going to ask, who's putting out like the rumors? Like, you know, because a couple of months ago we heard, well, Wendy's having this problem and she's incapacitated. Like,
they said she's cognitively impaired because of alcohol. She's incapacitated. She's suffering from dementia.
Obviously, it's not true. So do we know who's sending out those rumors to the press and to the blogs and all that? Do we know? Do we have any ideas?
I mean, allegedly, from what we're able to see, all of this comes from The Guardian.
Yep.
In terms of, hey, she's incapacitated, all that. That's allegedly all the Guardian. I'm only just saying allegedly, just, you know, obviously to protect all sides. But
of course,
yeah,
because obviously it's not true. And the sad thing about it gives her the ability to keep doing this, because we all feel like, oh, if that's the case, then yeah. But listening to Wendy speak and seeing Wendy a couple of weeks ago at her son's graduation, you understand that that's not the truth.
Listen. As much as I want my phone, she can't let me have my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I can call you, but you can't call me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't even know what kind of phone this is that I have. All I'm saying is that when I call you, you listen. If you don't call me back, you can't call me back. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I can't. You know, and look at things, you know what I'm saying, and scroll through things. I can't do that. I do not have a laptop. You understand? I don't have an iPad. My life is my goddamn life. You understand?
Yes. How does this happen, though, Wendy? How does this happen, Alex? How does she end up in a guardianship where, you know, these people have so much control of her life? Because it's not like she does not have family. She has you, Alex. Mm-hmm. She has her son, Kevin Hunter Jr. Like, she has family. So how does this happen?
Go ahead, Owen.
No, I was going to say, you know what? My life, you know, and Charlemagne, you know about my life. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. To get divorced was, as far as I'm concerned, was a 100% fabulous thing. You know what I'm saying? When I got divorced, look, I had this lawyer. I don't even want to say her beautiful name because it was so great. I've gotten a divorce like nobody else has gotten a divorce, and I don't want to talk about it. But Alex, you know about that, and Charlemagne. Did I ever tell you about my divorce?
You did, and I don't want to know nothing. I don't know anything. Okay? Right. That man has tried to ruin me several times already. You know.
No. Look. It's bigger than that. But look. When I got divorced, right. I moved to New York, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to in New Jersey, I was solo, just me and my cats, you know what I'm saying? I got these two twin cats who, by the way, my cats have been sold to, and I had no idea until I talked to that person yesterday, you know what I'm saying? And she told me that I no longer have my cats. Anyway, listen, I'm in New York. I'm solo. I'm still doing my show on TV, right? And I'm still doing my show, but I'm still saying, okay, because to me, you know, being on TV was, you know, for me, you know, I'm not going to lie. That was about money. Radio is my root. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. To be on radio to me is like God sent to me. And I was doing such great stuff back in the day. You know what I mean?
Duh, that's an understatement. What are you talking about?
We literally here. Me and Jess sitting here right now. Jess Hilarious is here. Me and Jess are sitting here right now. Wendy just like,
and I'm trying to figure out how you doing, Wendy? This is Jess Hilarious. How you doing, Miss Wendy? I wanted to know what you want people who are listening to do. What do you want us to do? Should we tweet? Should we get online? Like what do you want us to do? Also, Alex, what do you want?
Oh, no. I'm not going to talk about that. Charlemagne, Alex, you talk about that. Go ahead.
Well, we've talked about this, and that is there's the hashtag Free Wendy. There's also a change.org petition as well. And also just making as much noise as possible, you know, potentially, you know, GoFundMe, whatever we have to do to make sure that my aunt is in a place where she is living her life in dignity. For the woman that she is now, that's what we're going to do.
Wait, I have $15. I have $15.
There you have
what does that do?
Right. There you have it. And you know,
my money is in prison.
That's right.
And you know, I just want to underscore what you were saying, Charlene, as well, and that is, this is still a legal situation. So yes, there are things that my aunt just can't talk about. Yeah. There are things that we as a family can't talk about.
That's right.
You know, but I think that the thing that we can talk about is the fact that my aunt sounds great.
Yes.
I've seen her in a very limited capacity, but I've seen her. We're talking to her. This does not match an incapacitated person.
Not at all.
And she, like, that's why we say she's in like a luxury prison.
Yes.
Because she is being held and she is being punished. You know what I mean? For whatever reason that other people are coming up with as to why it is she has to be kept in this position. We're not asking, you know, for a whole lot. And I'm going to speak for myself. I'm not asking for a whole lot. All I'm saying is just treat the woman with dignity.
Absolutely.
And give her the freedoms that she deserves.
Well, let's say let's say what Wendy wants. Wendy wants to be, you know, released out of this conservatorship, but she wants to be in Miami with her family, with you, Alex, and with, you know, the rest of the family, her son. She wants to be in Miami. She's made this known. She's, you know, told everybody she needs to tell. I don't know why it's not happening.
No. Let me just say, and then you can go back, Charlotte. Maybe. Let me just say about Miami, okay? You know, it started out with my parents, you know, to Miami. We're all from New Jersey, but near New York. So you listen to Radio New York, you see Radio New York. You know what I'm saying? Asbury Park, New Jersey, okay? That's where I was born, all right? But then, you know, I moved up to Ocean Township, and then my parents were the first ones in the family that said, no, we're tired of the cold and the winter and the ice. So they moved, and this was years ago, you know what I'm saying? I was 27 when they moved to Miami. Anyway, the entire family now lives in Miami. And look, my son is doing such a great job. As a matter of fact, I saw him. Look, he graduated, and I was in Miami, and that was about a month ago.
Yep.
Alex, talk about the great time that we had, and seeing my dad. We all went out and had like a party at one point.
Yeah.
Your dad's gonna be 94 next month, right?
Listen, my dad.
That's a whole nother conversation.
94, that's a whole nother thing. Like, I don't know whether I'm allowed to fly to Miami to say happy birthday to my dad, to get him. I want to get him. Look. Well, that person that you talk about who's holding me hostage.
Sabrina Morrissey, your guardian. We got to say her name. We got to put her name out there. Sabrina Morrissey, her guardian.
I don't know that she's going to let me, because she already said to see my dad for his birthday. You know, he's going to be 94. So, and all I can, look. Please continue to talk, Alex. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hold on, can I say something out too?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, I know, you know, you lost your grandmother, Alex. Wendy, you lost your mother. You were in the conservatorship when that happened.
Here's the thing. She was not in a conservatorship when that happened, but that period of time was right before. And to know that she may not be able to come down here for my grandfather's 94th birthday, every day is not promised.
Right.
One thing that I know that my aunt wanted, and we've talked about this ad nauseum, she wants to be here for his birthday. Wow. And the fact that they are playing games about my grandfather being able to see his daughter and my aunt being able to see her father, I'm sorry. That is just absolutely sickening.
Like, I'm exhausted thinking about, what if I can't see my dad for his birthday? You know, at 94, you know, the day after that is not promised. It's not promised. You know, I have things from my dad that's in storage. And they're little things that I say, you know, I'm not going to give it to him, but I'm going to sew them and make them so that they look perfect on me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know how to sew. I've known how to sew for years. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, I want to give my dad some sort of fragrance. You know, I want to go to Sephora and pick and choose. What? Right now, I feel my life is like fucked up.
Yeah.
It is.
Alex, do you think that there'll be some type of retaliation from the Guardian because of you know, maybe this phone call, or because of
Come here. Baby, you ain't doing nothing till you get you some of these. These are the butter silky soft towels.
Having problems with a 2020 to 2024 Ford? If your Ford has been having...
Wow.
We've talked about that. You know, my aunt, even with her wanting to come on, we talked about all scenarios. I said, you know, do this. You ready for what's on the other side? And as she said, I have to do this. There's nothing else I could do at this point. She's prepared for the fact that her phone might be taken away.
What if they take my phone? I won't be able to talk to anybody.
Yeah. And, you know, you all, what you're hearing now This is a few-minute clip of what we've been dealing with for the last several months and the last 2-3 years.
Wow.
Like, what the hell?
Like, she can get moved, and we may not even know where she is.
Wow.
That was the reality of where she was during the documentary. We weren't permitted to go see her. So this whole documentary aired. Nobody's able to call her. Nobody's able to see her. You know, the reason why I was doing the stuff with The View and Good Morning America was because she was nowhere to be found.
Wow. In the meantime, you know,